What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So I'll have my iPhone screen right here as always so that you can follow along with me without me having to do this. So if you go here on our website, you click on the menu button. We click on the plus section for the phones, and you'll see the restoring iPhone section. So as you saw in the title of this video, this is just a little bit about the iPhone restoring process. So here on our page, it explains a little bit. If you have one of these three screens, you can use our service to be able to use your iPhone again. So the first one is if your phone did an update and maybe the battery got dead or software problem happened. The second one is you forgot the passcode, and last one is the iPhone is disabled. It gets disabled when you put in the passcode wrong too many times. It gets disabled for 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then up to an hour. After that, it just gets disabled like you see on the screen now. So this is easy. It can be resolved. It's not a problem. However, after we do this, one of two things will happen. You will either have or not have the Apple ID, or activation lock as they call it. What is the activation lock? If you keep on reading there, it's basically when you sign in an iCloud account to your phone, that creates a unique hash or like a key. And when you update the iOS or the phone's operating system or restore it, like reset it, the phone has to contact Apple servers to activate. And if Apple servers detect that the phone that it is trying to activate has not previously been deactivated, then it will ask for the correct Apple ID, email, and password to be able to get into the phone. And if you don't have that, you cannot get into the phone. So we scroll down a little bit more, you'll see step 1. That is how the screen looks when the iPhone is restoring, and then at the end you see the hello screen right there. That's when you know the software has been successfully restored and the phone is ready to complete the setup. Now step 2 is going to be where your responsibility comes in. On the left it does not have Apple ID, and on the right is where it does have Apple ID. So you see it asks for Apple ID, email, and password with the ... giving you a hint at what it is. So it can give you the first initial like J ... at Gmail, iCloud, MSN.com. Now the dots are not representative of the actual characters that the email has. So if you see 5 dots, that doesn't mean it's just 5 characters and that's it. It's just an example of what it is. So it could be a real short email or a real long email. That's just to symbolize that that's an email. If we go on the left side, you'll see us going through the setup right now. When you first go to the hello screen, you'll pick language, you'll pick region, and then you'll connect to Wi-Fi. After you connect to Wi-Fi is where the moment of truth will happen. The right one will go to the iCloud screen, as you see there. The left one's taking a little bit longer because it does not have the Apple ID. Sometimes because it takes a little bit longer. And when you get to the data and privacy screen, at least at this current state of iOS, that means that you don't have Apple ID and you can run through the setup like I am in the video. So you either have the left side or the right side. Those are really the only 2 outcomes for the most part. Now if you want to take a closer look at the Apple ID screen, you could browse. You could keep scrolling a little bit more. You'll see an enlarged version of it, one for the iPhone, one for the iPad. And again, you will need both of those to be able to get into the device. Now, what if someone, say, remembers the email but doesn't remember the password? Well, Apple makes it really simple for you to reset your password. Granted, you have all the information you have when you made the account, it'll be a breeze. But if you're missing one piece of information, the whole thing just blows over and you can't reset the password and you can't do anything. So you keep scrolling down our website, you'll see you can click on the link and it'll take you to Apple's own website where you're able to reset the password for your Apple ID. We cannot help with this process really, but it's a step that we're able to point you in the right direction. And that's pretty much it with the restoring iPhone, resetting iPhone. You forgot your passcode. I know it's a mouthful, but this is everything that has to be said so that you can know the outcomes of it when we are done with step one. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any more questions, suggestions, or anything else I should do, leave your comments down below. Leave a like if you liked it. Leave a dislike if you disliked it. You won't be able to see it, but I will, thanks to YouTube's changes. So see you guys in the next one.